1950 Denver is the subject of this particular reveal. Good morning, everyone. We are back again for reveal number 628. 628. 1950D roll here. This one's a tubed roll, so it's going to be pretty easy to get into. A whole row of 50D beauties smiling at me right now. Let's go ahead and get into them, see what we got. Stan, first coin. Pretty decent looking coin, and it's an RPM. This one has a nice, at least doubled serif on the obverse, on the top here. Obverse. Let's see. That could actually be a tripled serif on the top there. It's got a nice doubling on the bottom right there. So we have a nice 1950D RPM. This one has a die dot right above the D, make it a little bit easier to spot. We're only going to be checking the reverses on the coins for dies which we do not yet recognize. Nice little bit of toning on this one. And there we go. Coin number one, reverse. Let's check it out, see what we get there. You guys have fun talking about your books and your authors. Stan, first coin, an RPM. Second coin, Crispy. Crispy gets coin number two. And it is beautiful coin. But does not appear to be an RPM. So let's check the eyeball. No doubled eyelid. No doubling elsewhere that can be seen on the obverse here. It is a beautiful coin. There's some very high quality coins in this roll. Okay, well, not quite so high quality. Now you look at the reverse. No doubling on the reverse on that one. So Crispy, it's coin number two and our first nominal coin of the roll. Nominal being normal. Ant up next. And Ant gets another example of the RPM that we had coin number one. So that bodes well for this being an original roll. Coin number four, Mickey. Mickey, one tough son of a gun, I tell you what. Man, that guy falls down and gets up, falls down and gets up. He and his son just got finished with an adventure in Colorado that took up a good deal of, 3 weeks? They spent hiking in the mountains. And talk about gutsy and ballsy. And they did over 100 miles in the mountains. Come back a changed man, I tell you what. Envious. I could only hope that someday that something like that could happen to me. Here's a different RPM. Little split on the lower serif there. Different RPM. We're going to go with a little die scratch there from the... that's actually die crack. From the lower 9 to the mint mark itself. So we know what we've got. I know what I've got. No low ballers. None that we voice. And this one is for Richard. Richard Sappington. All right, number 6 now for Stan. Stanley Stan. gets... Well, it's not an RPM. Looks to be a normal 1950D Lincoln Cent. Let's brighten things up just a little bit. Let me adjust the lighting here. I don't know what's going on there. That's some sort of a dye problem. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now we can see what we're doing. There's a reverse of coin number 6. What you want, folks, when we're dealing with our lighting, getting ready for a microscope show, the lighting needs to be such that there's a little bit of shadow on both sides of everything that is raised on the coin. So you can see all the way around your subject. See doubling all the way around. See how the 0 there and the demint mark and everything. Has light all the way around. I need to adjust my brightness now. Just by a little bit. There we go. That makes it more or less proper. Proper viewing. Proper viewing makes better finds. So we can actually see what we're looking at. Hey, coin junkie. I'm going to pick time this afternoon to come after you. I'm going to find you. We're going to chit-chat. There's another one of my RPMs. Matches the first coin of the roll. Has that nice little die dot above the mint mark. We're going to get you a box sent out tomorrow, along with everybody else's mail. Unfortunately, I found out Saturday that the post office, which is not my local post office, but one in a nearby town, where I used to go on Saturdays to drop mail when I had to drop mail on Saturdays, no longer has Saturday hours. So, I'm down to not being able to ship anything ever on Saturday. Because, well, the idea of scheduling a pickup with my postal carrier does not work. I don't speak to my postal carrier because she lied about doing her job. Long story. So, I go to the post office directly with everything I need. This one... Okay, this one's an RPM. It's one of those. There we go. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. How about that? Nice little RPM. This is the second RPM found in the roll, second style of RPM found in the roll. We've got 2 different RPMs we're hunting for so far, and we're only on coin number 10. That was from Mark. Let's get out coin number 11 now, see what we can do. This is a much better roll than the last one. Don't hold it against me. I just picked the rolls. I didn't put the coins in them. Not there. And that one is for Parvez. Roger. Roger up now. We have a apparently normal 1950D Lincoln Cent here. Coin number 13. This one goes to Sissy. There we go. There's another one. It's an RPM that matches the first RPM in the roll. Again, nice little die dot right above the D mint mark. I'll pull that one out. Goes for Sissy. Now number 14. At least I know Sissy got one die variety from each roll. I can remember her one little doubled eyelid in the 1956 D. Okay, nothing on that one for Mickey. Jordan. Oh, that was a roll ender, but it's one of the RPMs. One of the RPMs. Really thick upper serif, and we've got that die dot right above the mint mark. This one was the roll ender. Just got spots. So I don't like spots. Number 16 now. This one goes to Eric. This one's got some toning on it. Pretty coin. But it's not a die variety, unfortunately. Let me back out a little bit. You still see these things. There we go. You can change the entire outlook on a roll if you change the lighting around just a little bit. Now for number 17, Jackalope Herdmaster. I am going to start the next reveal at its regular time. Next reveal will start at noon. And when I get the next one started at noon, I'll run right through the last two for today. Just a reminder, the reveal show is tomorrow at 7 p.m. where we will be selling spots for the next group of rolls. I'll be doing a few reveals before then to try to get caught up a little bit. Looks like I'll probably be short. Ooh, look at there. Another RPM. Looks like I'll be short probably 2 rolls at the time of the reveal show, and I'll get caught up on those. But the reveal show itself is going to be a very exciting one because we have something that is a true rarity. A 1943 original bank wrap roll. We're going to open up this coming week. 1943 steel original bank wrap roll. There's another RPM for you. So we're getting a small horde of RPMs out of this roll, like that. Interesting, good stuff. Number 20 now for Carl. Carl. Not an RPM this time. Not an RPM. Not a double die lid. Not a double die obverse. It's going to be just another one of the dies that we've been pulling out of this particular roll. Let's go number 21 now. Go number 21 for Jordan. And no die variety here. A spot here and there on these coins. Some of them turned out to be really, really nice, and some of them have turned out to be more or less average. This one for Stan. I've only seen a handful of original 1943 sealed bank wrap rolls in my lifetime. I think I've seen 3 of them. This is one of those 3. We're talking 50 years of Lincoln cents. 50 years of hunting coins. 50 years of coin shows, buying coins. And this will be the 3rd 1943 roll I've ever seen. This is another one of our RPMs. This is the slight RPM with the die crack between the 9 and the D. Very thin, little die crack. Little thing. Coin 25, halfway through the roll now. This one is for Otis. Another RPM. They're kind of slight, but they are here. You can see that split on the lower serif right there. I crank the coin around just a little bit more, get it shine on both parts of that split. You see two little pinpoints of light. That tells you you have a split, plus the shape of the mint mark itself. Once you know the shapes of the mint mark themselves, the primary shape, the overall profile of the mint mark itself will become distorted slightly, and that tells you that you have more than one punching right next to one another. This is a normal coin here, I do believe. Nope, that's a little RPM as well. It's another one of the ones with the little die crack between the 9 and the D. A little tiny die crack. Teensy tiny little thing. That one's for Mickey. Here's Mickey's coin. Now, let's see, coin number 27 goes to Crispy. And Crispy gets an RPM. Another RPM. Eric, you're going to be busy when this roll gets to you. And I know you're not watching, but you can't hide. This one's going to be in the mail to you come probably Tuesday, Wednesday. So I get finished with the remainder of the rolls in this particular group. Here's another one of the RPMs. This one is struck through grease. That's what that stuff is, that modeling appearance. It's grease filling the recesses of the die. You've got it on the 1, the 9, and the D mint mark. But there is that die dot above the D telling us this is one of the RPMs, even though it is not that pretty of a coin. Oh, he has a tribal tattoo on his face. Looks like Mike Tyson right there. Check that out.
He's got my tattoo.
I am in no position to be making fun of Mike Tyson. Why did I do that? All right, let's see. Sureg up next. Got nothing going on with this one. This one is a normal coin, in so much as the mint mark is concerned, and the date area. Let's check the rest of the coin and make sure that we don't have a double die. And we don't. Coin number 30 now. This one for Eric. And Eric gets an RPM. Nice RPM too. I think we have 3 different RPMs for this roll. 3 different, I do believe. And do not try to adjust your set. I am speaking quickly. Do not try to adjust your set. We are in control. We control the vertical. We control the horizontal. We have a spot on that one. Ugh, right on the mint mark, and it is one of the RPMs. You know, good hole filler. Yeah, for Paul Hampton there. Coin 31 now for 32. 32 is for Eric. And Eric gets an RPM. Nice RPM too. I like that one. Double split serif. Really pretty double split serif. $33. This one for Sissy. Sissy gets a normal coin. Unfortunately, this one happens to be normal. It's got a decent little die clash on it. Well, a lot of coins have die clashes, but you can see part of the C and cent right there. Coin number 34 for Sureg. Sureg, here we go. What do we got? Little RPM. Very small RPM. Some may or may not even be listable, but we're pulling it out anyway. Just give Eric a good shot at everything that's in the roll so he will know what he's going to do from that point forward. And I completely trust his judgment. Whichever direction he decides to go with this one is the copper coin's way. Let's see. Do we have? Oh, we don't have. Thought we had an RPM there. No RPM. Okay. Another normal coin for the stack. We're running, I'm going to say about 50-50. So roughly 50% of the coins in the roll are RPMs. R. Jackalope Herdmaster. We have an RPM. Nice RPM, too. Same one that Eric just got a few minutes ago. Got one for Jackalope now. Coin 37, Taco John. Taco. Nothing. Nothing but normal. Normal. So every time I say that, it reminds me of John Kennedy. The way he used to talk. Very normal in Massachusetts to drop the R out of the center and the end of your words. Another RPM there. Like that one. That one's for Sissy. Yay! Pool Hempton. Oof. That's kind of an icky looking coin there, but it is an RPM. Maybe not. Nope, not an RPM. Bummer. Got a normal coin that got beat up a little bit. And so is number 39. Here's one for Ant. Next reveal will be started promptly at noon Eastern Time. It'll be just about an hour and 3 minutes from now. Got ahead of schedule on these first two. The 43S's I have in this roll are nice, gemmy looking coins. I haven't really gone into the roll. I just kind of, when I judge these rolls for whether or not I'm going to do a reveal on them, I spill the first few coins out. If they're tubed rolls, I spill the first few coins out if I can. There's another one of the RPMs there. And I check the quality of the coins, and that's all I'm checking for. I'm not looking for any die varieties or anything else. I'm just checking to see that the coins look decent. Nice coins for retail presentation. And those are the ones I select for the reveals. So I dumped the first few coins out of this roll, looked at them, said, okay, they're nice BU coins. We could find something in them. So it went in line to become one of our shows. Right now I have about 40 rolls waiting in line. After that 40 rolls, I'm going to have to start finding rolls to look through. I have a few more rolls that are kind of expensive rolls. I'm just kind of hold on to them for now. I've got a couple of solid gem 1938 S rolls. Nice 50D RPM right there. Can't seem to keep this stuff in focus. As soon as I touch the microscope, it goes in focus. Oh, that's what it is. I'm putting weight on something. That's what's causing that. Okay, we should stop doing that. Does it hurt when you do that? Yeah, well, stop doing it. All right. Another RPM. This one's for Parvas. I hope Mr. Nawab is doing well this morning. Hope he has a chance to watch the show. Get a little bit of education on the RPMs and double dies and stuff every time you watch one of these shows and we go through these rolls. We are all learning at the same time. I'm learning what's in these rolls. Yeah, 38S is cool, but it's kind of expensive. They don't come cheap. JJ. Again, JJ, I see a spot. And not an RPM. This coin's got spots, and I don't like spots. On to number 47. Farm Dog. See if we can get Farm Dog in RPM. And we do not. Not an RPM on Farm Dog's coin, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just the way these things work out. That was number 47. We have 3 coins remaining in the roll, and this one will be the first of those 3 coins going to Taco John. And it's one of their nice RPMs. Tripled upper serif, I do believe. Matches the others like it in the roll. We have a nice little stack of those, close to 10 of those now. Now number 49 to Carl. I would love to see the last 3 coins in this roll be RPMs, and that one is. I had to do something to fix whatever this issue is. Oh, I see what it is. It's my little card. My little coin holder thing. Needs to be flattened. Alright. So that one's for Carl. And 50, the last coin in the roll, goes to Jackalope Herdmaster. And it is not an RPM. Well, it would be a normal coin, but it is a nice normal coin. As we look around, we're relatively spot free on this one. And that does it. That is that for that. We have, wow, we have a lot of die varieties here. That's all of our nice tripled upper serif RPMs there. Let's see who we got them for. There's Stan, Ant, Jordan, Sissy, Jordan, Ant, Eric, Paul, Mark, Taco, and Carl. Well, Ant and Sissy. Or, no. Who was it? Ant and Jordan. That's right. It's Ant and Jordan. Jordan got 2. Ant got 2. Okay. Then our other RPMs. Put all the other ones in an other pile. We got those for, let's see, there's Richard, Mark, Paul, Otis, Mickey, Crispy, Sureg, Parvas, Roger, Eric, Jackalope, Sissy, and Parvas. So Parvas got 2 of them. Yeah, Parvas got 2 of them. So we got some nice RPMs out there for some people. Pretty much about half the people who participated ended up with a die variety today in this roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 1 coin shy of half the roll turned out to be RPMs. We cannot complain about that. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back right at the top of the next hour, just about an hour from now. We'll get into the next roll. I appreciate it, folks. I'll be here. Hope you will too. See you then.